Over the last 2 years, we have mobilized $2 billion domestic resources, $2 billion to fund our housing program. We now have 150,000 houses under construction, 250,000 people working, and a possibility of scaling this up to 700,000 houses, undertaken using domestic raised resources. Secondly, we have transitioned health from being a preserve of those who can afford to being a right for every Kenyan. We have, using again domestic raised resources, raised $1 billion to transition 24 million Kenyans now to health insurance. Again, it tells you the possibilities of domestic raised resources and what it can achieve in delivering on social services. Let me give you another 2 examples on innovative financing. On roads, we have securitized some of our assets, local assets, working with international financial institutions, Trade Development Bank, Afri-Exim Bank, and other financial institutions to raise $1.5 billion for our road infrastructure development. Equally, Kenya will have 100% of its grid as renewable by 2030 because we have innovative financing using power purchase agreement to bring the public and the private into one ecosystem, and we are funding our green energy generation using private funds and working with public interventions. What I'm trying to say here is that this document that we have negotiated, and today we have it as the severe commitment, is a document that is implementable. And that is why we are willing to share our experiences, and we are also willing to learn from others. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, President Ruto.
Negotiating an outcome document like the Seville commitment requires significant effort, yet without a framework for implementation, that effort risks being in vain. I am optimistic that the SPA will help governments fast-track the FDA outcome. Kenya has co-sponsored several SPA initiatives in collaboration with other governments. And we are co-founders of the 4P, the Pact for Prosperity, People and the Planet, launched at the Paris Summit in June 2023, and reaffirmed by the Africa leaders at the Africa Climate Summit in Nairobi that year. Alongside Barbados and France, we have also championed innovative financing through Global Solidarity Levy's Task Force for Climate and Development. Kenya, together with Colombia, France, and Germany, co-chairs the Independent Expert Review on Debt, Climate, and Nature. The outcomes of the 4P will feed into the global forums, including G20, IMF World Bank meetings, the United Nations General Assembly, and the COP30 processes. To sustain this momentum, the SPA needs to build on the 4P and related initiatives to ensure coherence and continuity. Ladies and gentlemen, the emphasis on integrated national financing frameworks is both timely and critical. Effective coordination among partners grounded in national plans and adaptable to evolving circumstances lays a solid foundation for country-led growth and development.